Hello guys, and welcome to this fifth part of the SQL full course for beginners. If you haven't already watched the previous tutorials, you can find the link in the description, starting from how to install MySQL to the fourth tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about union and union all. So, the union operator is used to combine the result from two or more select statements into a single resulting set. By default, union operator removes duplicates. So if we want to retrieve data with duplicates, we use union all. And also, the column names for a union result set are taken from the column names of the first select statement. When we select the columns, the total number of columns need to be the same in all select statements. All the columns need to have the same data types, and the order of the columns need to be the same in all select statements. So to understand better union and union all, we are going to apply that using MySQL workbench. So to do that, we are going to use the Scikit database that we have in here, and we are going to use three different tables. So we have the film actor, the film category, and the film tables. Okay, so first we write use Scikit, right? Since we are going to work with the Scikit database, we execute that. Then, as you can see here, for example, from the film actor, we have different columns. So we have actor ID, film ID, and last update. And the same thing in the film category, we have three different columns. So we have the film ID, category ID, and last update. So what we are going to do, we are going to select the film ID and the last update from the two tables using the union. First of all, as we have said, the number of columns needs to be the same, the data types needs to be the same, and also the order needs to be the same. So write select film ID, last update from. So we'll start by film actor table, union. So here union we are not going to use, or we are not going to retrieve duplicates, and we write also select film ID, not field but film. So here film ID, and we write the same thing, film ID, last update, same thing from film category table. Okay, and we execute that. So here we have different film IDs and last update. So we have said that the names of the resultant table are the names of the columns, so we can use an alias. So select film ID as film. For example, we can write film, okay? And if we execute that, so we'll have film, all right? So we can use an alias to define the name of the resultant set. And as we have said, if we want duplicates, we can use the union all. So we write union all, we execute that. And to have a clear result, we can order by. So order by, since we have changed the film ID into film, so we write film, we execute that. So we can see here the duplicates. Okay, so we have a lot of ones. And if we write only union, we execute that. So we'll have only the different rows. As you can see here, the time is different from the film ID 1 and the film ID 1 in the second row, right? Same thing, for example, here if we add another column, so the first one has two columns, the second one we will have a third column, for example, which is from the film category, which is category ID. So we'll get an error, okay? Select film ID, error, because we don't have the same total of columns. Same thing, for example, if we want to add another table, so we write union, select film ID, and in the film table we have also other columns. As you can see here, we have the film ID and we have last update, so we can add last update from film, order by film. Okay, we execute that, we get the same thing. We have the three rows are different, even though they have the same film ID, but last update is different. Okay, same thing if we use union all. Okay, we will get duplicates. Okay, we can also use a where clause in our queries. For example, if we want to select only the last update and the film ID from the film actor table, where, for example, film ID, okay, equals to 1, okay. Let's say we want film ID equals to 1, and we remove the duplicates, okay. So as you can see here, in the first 3 rows, we have film ID equals to 1 for the 3 tables, but starting from the second, okay, so film ID equals to 2 for film category, and the other 2 is for the film. Same thing, we can use the where clause in the second table and in the third table, okay. If we execute that, we will get only the film ID equals to 1 for the 3 tables, okay. So we can use where clause, we can order by column, and as we have said, we have the total number of columns needs to be the same, the order needs to be the same, and data types need to be the same. So union is used to remove duplicates, whereas if you want to retrieve the duplicates, we use union all. So that's it for union and union all. I hope that you have learned new things. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next tutorial.